Die Before You Die, a journey to your true self. There comes a time in every person's life when they are called to question the very essence of who they are. This call is not a physical death but a transformation, a chance to rebirth into a higher version of oneself, to transcend the boundaries of conditioning and societal expectations and soar into the boundless skies of your potential is the ultimate liberation. This journey, often misunderstood and feared, is one of self-discovery, shedding old layers to reveal the authentic self hidden beneath. In this exploration, we will delve into the profound idea of dying before you die, a concept that challenges you to relinquish your attachment to identity, roles, and beliefs to embrace the vastness of your true essence. Let this be a guide for those seeking a path to enlightenment and liberation. Chapter 1. The Narrative of the Self. From the moment you enter this world, a narrative begins to weave itself around your existence. You are given a name, placed in an environment, and shaped by the currents of conditioning. Over time, this narrative becomes a cocoon, a story you identify with, drawing comfort and meaning from its fabric. But have you ever paused to question the authenticity of this narrative? The roles you assume, the beliefs you hold, and the desires you chase, are they truly yours, or merely reflections of the environment that shaped you? These constructs, though familiar, are transient whispers, fleeting brushstrokes on the canvas of your existence. They are not the essence of who you are. They are a story, and like all stories, they can be rewritten. Chapter 2. The Illusion of the Ego. The ego, a clever construct of the mind, thrives on these narratives. It weaves intricate tales of identity and clings to them as though they were truths. It tells you who you are and what you should fear. It resists change, fearing annihilation, and in doing so, it traps you within a web of illusions. But what if you dared to look beyond the ego? What if you peeled back the layers of your identity, examined them with honesty, and saw them for what they truly are? Constructs, not essence. In the silence of this inquiry, you discover that your true self is not confined by these stories. It is the boundless spark of consciousness, the infinite presence that permeates all existence. Chapter 3. The Courage to Let Go. Letting go of the ego and its stories is not an act of destruction, but one of liberation. It is a profound shift in perception, a transformation in how you relate to yourself and the world. To die before you die means to unlearn, to release the attachment to false identities, and to embrace the fluidity of your nature. This journey is not without its challenges. The ego will resist, clinging desperately to the familiar, grasping at illusions of control. It will tell you that without it, you cease to exist. But this resistance is merely a shadow of fear. By observing it with compassion and detachment, you weaken its grip. Slowly, the ego begins to settle, understanding that it no longer holds the reins. Chapter 4. The Liberation of Awareness. What remains when the ego fades? What exists beyond the labels and roles? In the stillness of this inquiry lies the answer: pure awareness. This space, untouched by judgment or fear, is the gateway to your true essence. It is here that you find freedom, a profound liberation from the confines of the mind. In this state of pure awareness, thoughts lose their power to define you. They become ripples on the surface of a vast, serene pond, transient, harmless, and ultimately inconsequential. By observing them without attachment, you reclaim your power and step into the infinite possibilities of self-discovery. Chapter 5. The Beauty of Transformation. The process of dying to your old self is both painful and beautiful. It is a paradoxical dance of destruction and creation, grief and joy. As the old story crumbles, you may feel a sense of loss, a mourning for the familiar. But in this breaking down lies the seed of rebirth. This transformation is not about acquiring new knowledge or experiences, but about uncovering the truth that has always been within you. It is about aligning with your authentic self, free from the illusions of the ego. And as you do so, you discover a profound beauty, a boundless essence that transcends all stories and constructs. Chapter 6. Beyond Fear and Suffering. Fear, anxiety, and depression. These are the chains that bind many of us. Yet, they are not truths. They are stories, woven by the intricate threads of the mind. Fear, for instance, is often nothing more than energy vibrating in your chest, a transient sensation that arises and fades. It is not a monster to be feared, but a wave to be observed. By stepping back and becoming the impartial observer, you can see these emotions for what they are: energy, not essence. In recognizing this, you liberate yourself from their grip. You release the stories that no longer serve you and embrace the freedom that lies within. Chapter 7. The boundless nature of your being. When you strip away the layers of illusion, what remains is the truth of your existence. You are not a finite being confined by the boundaries of this world. You are boundless, limitless energy, intricately woven into the fabric of existence. The illusion of separation dissolves, revealing the interconnectedness of all things. This realization is not merely intellectual, it is experiential. It is a knowing that transcends words and concepts. You are the life force that animates all that is. Without you, there would be no human experience, no nature, no world. You are not in the world. The world is in you. Chapter 8. Embracing the present moment. The journey of dying before you die culminates in a deep acceptance of the present moment. When you let go of judgments, labels, and expectations, you encounter reality as it is. This moment, unfiltered and unadulterated, is a profound space of peace and clarity. In this space, you find the strength to release fear, anxiety, and depression. You see them for what they truly are: stories of the mind, not reflections of reality. By embracing the present, you open yourself to the infinite possibilities that exist beyond the confines of your self-imposed limitations. Conclusion: the rebirth of the authentic self. To die before you die is to embark on a journey of profound transformation. It is to shed the layers of illusion and come face to face with the truth of your being. It is to align with your authentic self, free from the chains of the ego and the narratives that no longer serve you. This journey is not easy, but it is worth it. Beyond the pain lies liberation. Beyond the illusions lies truth. And beyond the fear lies the infinite expanse of your true essence. As you walk this path, remember that you are not alone. The universe holds you in sacred embrace, guiding you toward the rebirth that awaits. Embrace this truth and step into the brilliance of your boundless nature. You are life itself, and within you lies the world's wonders and mysteries. Who were you before the world imposed its definitions upon you? Pause and reflect. In the depths of this inquiry, you will find the infinite wellspring of being that is your true essence. And in this truth, you will find freedom.